Hey all, and welcome back to Silent Hill. We are currently working our way through the sewers. It's the only way, it has to be done. Look, just grit your teeth and bear it. We'll be in another biome or locale soon enough.
Yeah, don't worry, the level isn't actually that long, but it's one of those levels where it's literally like 3 hallways that intersect with each other, but because it's like dark and you're flipping the camera around all the time, it's easy to just get turned around and walk back the way you were going.
Yeah.
See, that's the level. That's the level we're in.
Oh, a ladder there and a ladder there.
But we're actually coming up on one of my favorite parts of the game, so I'm excited.
I am excited by proxy, because I don't know what to expect here.
That's excellent news.
Really?
Ouch.
Aim a little higher, try and go for any of my vital organs hitting me, and the shins is just embarrassing.
I think we're finding out why Silent Hill 2 and 3, they don't put their hands up against the wall unless it's hard mode. I guess technically that stops you for an extra second where enemies can attack you. This is the classic way to play Silent Hill, by the way. Just avoid every enemy until you literally have no choice but to throw down.
They seem more annoyed by the hail of bullets than, you know, pained per se. But then again, who am I to judge the pain threshold of these nightmare creatures?
Just taking in the vibes.
Yeah, God, you weren't kidding. This place is fuck huge. Sorry.
That's what I said. That's an exact quote of...
Wait a minute, that doesn't sound like the Gaming Brit.
At least when you get turned around here, you usually run into some med packs.
It's the least they could do, let's be honest. Oh, don't look down. It's okay, they didn't render it anyway.
I always get sort of like uncomfortable when in sewer levels characters like straight up just jump in the gooey muck up to their knees, and I'm like, ugh. I just keep thinking like the whole game they're like they were up to their knees in shit, and now they're just parading that around the rest of the game world.
Well, you know what George Carlin said? He and his generation swam in raw sewage and it strengthened their immune systems.
Well, look, I'm going to give Harry some credit because I don't think he actually jumps in the muck himself. Yeah, well, I don't want to spoil anything.
Okay.
For future games, there are definitely characters who do that.
I heard something back there. I saw something slithering.
Whatever, let's just get out of here.
Okay. Oh, we're playing Nightmare right now? This is like a dwarf tunnel or something.
I like how the camera bobbing there makes it look like sort of like a handheld camera is following you down the tunnel.
Maybe Laker 2 is following us.
I don't know if it's intentional or not. I don't know whether to give them credit. I'm going to give them the credit. I'm going to say it was an intentional bob to give it that effect.
Pending credit. We can take it away at any point, at our discretion.
That's sometimes what happens, right, with, like, weird esoteric horror games. Like, people can, like, assume everything is, like, an intentional quirk, right? Because it's, like, weird and spooky. Just like the menu, which, as we already discussed, is just unfinished and not going for some, like, cool void aesthetic or anything.
Yes, this was my creation. It is... my name, Shigeru Miyamoto. So I was just thinking, like, could I turn this into a thing about a menu being delayed is good eventually, or what? Didn't quite work out.
Did he even say that quote? I've heard, like, conflicting things.
I don't know, I've seen a picture of, like, fucking Gandalf, and it says, you know, attributed to Dumbledore, so who knows? Like, use the Force, Harry, what the fuck is going on here?
It is a good quote. A rushed game is forever bad.
Whoa!
A delayed game is good eventually.
That's the one.
But as we know, sometimes delayed games get bad as well.
Yeah, there's a case of too many cooks sometime.
Feature creep.
Yep.
Yeah, take that, Miyamoto. I showed him in his quote that he may have said and may have not said.
Super Mario, well known for feature creep. Just reminds me of like this one thing recently where there was a post, and I really shouldn't be doing this, like one guy on Twitter, but it's funny, so you know, it bears repeating. They were saying Mario Wonder is making Mario a little bit too cutesy, as opposed to like him being stoic or whatever in New Super Mario Bros. I said, yes, Super Mario, well known for being stoic.
I just want to say this is the first time in history that Mario Wonder has been discussed in the Silent Hill sewers. I just want to say this is a first.
It may very well be. I would love to know if it's popped up elsewhere. Maybe the last time it's ever done as well. God, ain't that like crazy to think about? Such boring, random discussions can only happen once and then never again. As a commentator, I think about that kind of thing a lot.
Would you call Harry stoic? Or is he more of a Mario? A cartoony Mario?
Somewhere between stoic and Mario. Like, he has emotion, but he doesn't jump.
That is where he lands on the scale, somewhere between stoic and Mario.
Somewhere between Marcus Phoenix and Mario. The sliding scale of video game protagonists.
So yeah, this is an interesting part of the game, because technically we could just run down the road and continue the main story, but actually here is where we can go off the beaten path for a side quest that will help us get the best ending in the game. And this is kind of one of my favorite parts of the game, this little side quest area. It's kind of peak comfy horror vibes. You get to go into all these little bars and hotels and just kind of, you know, what is the word? Forage? Rummage? Fummage around.
Fummage?
You get to fummage around in there, and it's cool. Even though the enemies outside here will own you if they grab you.
Well, you know, they gotta protect the goodies inside.
Okay, so here's the beginning of the side quest. This is an optional scene.
Oh.
Guess who?
Oh, it's the dude from earlier who nearly shot us.
Yeah.
You can turn the music off now, it's dead. Fuck you!
Are you okay?
As that comedy sound effect might be the least the least cool part of this game.
I thought I was a goner there.
I can't remember for sure, but I'm pretty sure if you don't come in here, we just never see Kaufman again.
Yeah.
Because I think this enemy gets him.
No big loss.
How about you?
Like, what's he contributed? Like, giving us anxiety?
Nearly killing us.
But it's too soon to give up.
He's still got his briefcase, though. Legend is still holding on to it.
Forever. A military rescue squad should be here any time now. If they come through the town, we're home free.
If they come through.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I better
spoiler, they don't. They don't come through.
What's that one film that ends on a really tragic note where the dude's like, oh, I gotta kill my family to... Well, I probably shouldn't actually try and think of the name, because that's a huge spoiler.
Yeah, I know what film you're thinking of, and I think it's probably, like, the idea of a military convoy coming through this foggy town, I think is a direct reference to that book, / I don't think the movie was out at the time, but I think it is, like, a direct reference to the thing you are referencing.
Thank you, Robot Charlie. It's full of stuff.
We got Kaufman key, and we've got a receipt with a sneaky code on it. But of course, what would a room in Silent Hill be without finding a health drink somewhere?
Oh, we could do a little savey poo right here.
Save before, of course. Buzz Fizz. I like that name.
Hell yeah.
Buzz Fizz.
It's kind of like Bucks Fizz without the copyright.
That's most of this game. What was it like? Instead of 7-Eleven, it had 8-11 or something earlier.
Oh, you know it's better because it's one number up.
Silent Hill is so spooky, there's an extra day every week. The 8th day.
I want to go on the funk tour, Charlie.
That's what I'm saying. This is like the best part of the game. You get to live the Silent Hill life, you know?
Yeah. No one else is going to anymore, that's for sure.
Yeah, we've got Kaufman's key and a receipt, so that's our next clue on this little side quest adventure. And we've got a little sidekick there following us around. Oh, tactical torch.
Very nice. Just what is the Indian Runner exactly?
Place we're going in a minute. I think it's supposed to be a shop. And I think I get a little turned around here.
Well, again, you're in uncharted territory right now.
Oh, great. This is going really well.
I'm just happy to see you, man.
Yeah, I've never really played this game downing every enemy I see.
Okay, I see what is... yeah. We have the Kaufman key, this is the Kaufman code. Cool. Yes, very helpful for later. Why would you keep the key right next to the safe? That makes no bloody sense.
No one said Kaufman was a genius, okay? He did shoot... he did shoot us, thinking we were a monster.
Like, did he think the monster was a human, and that's why he let it get that close?
Maybe he, like, because he nearly shot a real guy, he went really easy on that monster that was on top of him. It was like, really was trying to make sure, and that's why he got grabbed.
Maybe he just needs, like, glasses or something. Yes, anyway.
Yeah, we found some drugs in there. But one of the people involved with the drugs there seems to be a bit nervous about what's going down.
I mean, wouldn't you?
And then we have another code here, 0886. FediX. That's my favorite one so far.
Yo. Get things delivered next day by Amazon. From U to N.
Looks like Kaufman might be involved with the drug ring in Silent Hill.
What? No, you joshing me. Yo, fucking South Park. That is exactly the response that deserved, honestly.
I don't know much about that.
It's locked.
I tried to turn the torch off to get him to not follow, and it did not help at all.
Well, thankfully he didn't maul you the second you unpaused. Look
at this comfy little place. I could live here.
You could live anywhere. You have very, very, well, not low standards, but you're low maintenance.
I mean, look at you've got these cool magazines here, you know, it's...
Talks about drugs and digitized bottoms.
Yeah, so looks like those investigating the drug ring have not good things have happened to them.
That doesn't really need to happen in Silent Hill. That could just be a cartel.
Yes. Well, that is very true.
Yo, how does it work?
Come on, Tom. This isn't that far off from your room, surely.
A lot more rooms. Mine is just the one room. It's missing the abundance of empty water bottles to the side of my monitor right now.
You don't have a big, giant, radio next to your desk?
No, funnily enough. I don't have a motorbike either.
Ah, yes, the Entombmobile.
Don't call it that. I want to drive down the highway in a giant replica of my head like Eddie Murphy that one time. It's intimidating and it's convenient because it can fit a lot of people. The joke is that I have a lot of empty space in my head. Thank you, good night.
Okay. That seems to always be the joke.
Yeah, I should really get some new material.
Alright, well, as much as I just want to chill out and live here, I think we gotta get moving.
Nothing special. Oh, wait a minute, Bible. Whew, there we go. See, now that's a running joke worth a shit.
I thought there was nothing special in this room. Oh, wait.
Number 3.
God, I'm pretty good at this game. I'm just running straight to the right place.
Well, you get lost sometimes, but you know. Push the shelf.
How could we get that key out of there? What have we possibly come across?
Ah. See, I immediately forgot about the magnet. I was thinking we'd have to get like a coat hanger or something.
What is a bathroom in Silent Hill without a health drink?
Indeedy so. Now, that's like a Resident Evil type of room there, with everything looking down from above.
Okay. So, I think we got the key to that motorbike.
Holy hell. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, this is like Cave Story, where you can just, like, leave the game halfway through.
Cheryl becomes Lord of Silent Hill.
Alright. Oh, good job. I went right past the key. No, yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
There we go.
Got it eventually.
It looks like the busted vial I found in the director's office. Remember that?
No.
That red liquid we picked off the floor.
I do.
That was smashed. Okay.
Give me that.
What is this?
Mine.
That's none of your business. Instead of messing with that, how about coming up with a way to get out of here?
There's a motorbike. There's room for 2.
You shouldn't be hanging around here goofing off. What do you think you're doing? You want to get yourself killed? Get out of here.
So, Kaufman seems very upset we've been doing this side
Unless
quest.
you want to die, keep your mind on business.
Yeah, keep your mind on the main quest line, alright?
Don't be stumbling across any drugs that I seem possibly tangentially related to.
Oh.
And don't be messing with the secret red goop in my motorbike.
No. What is your fascination with my hidden closet of drugs?
I mean, this feels like the one time nobody should care.
Really? I chose this town particularly because it was haunted, and a regular news still comes and foils my plans.
There's like 5 people left in this town. How come one of them is still keen on investigating my drug ring?
And one of them's a cop, for fuck's sake. Well, at least one of them's a traumatized woman and the other's a child, so...
Yeah, what are the odds?
What are the odds?
Anyway, that's the side quest done.
Okay, cool.
Now we can continue with the game.
We call that the Kaufman arc.
We do.
It's very brief. It won't beat Cell or Freezer anytime soon.
It'll all come together. It all makes sense.
The threads will congeal like some kind of congealing thread.
Yes. I wouldn't have put it that way, but...
That was a callback to my head being empty.
Oh, okay, well.
Dedicated HFC listeners will get that.
Your favorite callback.
What's this? Oh. Oh.
Oh, that's really fucking cool.
This time, the nightmare is in real time, seeping over into reality.
Instead of real-time fan dubs, it's real-time nightmares. No doubt, something terrible is going on.
I totally lost the thread. I had something to say.
Good. Whenever you don't have something to talk about, or you want to talk about something but you can't, just talk about not being able to talk about something.
When you compared the Silent Hill Nightmare to fan dubs, my mind went blank.
I'm sorry. Can I help you get back on track?
Okay, I remember now. Yeah, so there's 4 endings you can get in the on your first playthrough. Bad plus,
Okay.
good, and good plus. And we're going for the good plus ending.
Hell yeah.
And it requires us basically doing 2 side quests to get good plus.
And you do have to go out of your way to do these as well, so it's not like you're gonna stumble into doing them on your first go.
I think the game does a good job at, like, if you get a bad ending, I mean, at implying there's other endings to get. I mean, first of all, the results screen will say you got ending 1 of 4 or whatever.
Alright.
But also, it's just like, I mean, it's weird, right, for if you beat the game and that Kaufman guy shows up one time and then disappears, you'd be like, what happened to that guy?
Like, ending tip. Try talking to Kaufman. Maybe he has some secrets.
Maybe Kaufman is still out there, you know?
This is Harry's 4th favourite locale, a boat.
We're gonna make our getaway on this.
Ooh, very claustrophobic. Like how that's what I was worried about more than the body stuck to the wall.
Cybil,
Harry!
how did you get back here?
I walked.
I followed the sewer. Were you the one who cut the fence?
She followed the sewer,
Yeah.
which I guess makes sense if you do the side quest. That
Yeah.
she
I
would,
was worried about
well, Harry's goofing off, that she would overtake us.
You
I should just follow the bodies,
Where did you
really.
disappear to? Never mind. I want to know what's going on here.
Well, Cybil, there's
What
some
is
trouble
wrong?
there. I don't really know what's going on myself.
This may sound
But Kaufman might be involved with the drug ring.
Might be.
You don't know who that is. I've been doing more police work than you.
I'm not fooling around. At first, I thought I was losing my mind. But now I know I'm not. It's not me. This whole town. It's being invaded by the other world. By a world of someone's nightmarish delusions come to life.
But who could that possibly be?
Little by little, the invasion is spreading. Trying to swallow up everything in darkness.
I wish we could see Sybil's
I
face
think
right
I'm
now.
finally beginning to understand what that lady was talking about.
What the hell is this guy talking about?
Hold on a minute.
Hold on a minute, I don't get it. Well, don't make me explain it again.
I don't understand it all myself.
I mean, I just kind of threw in the word
Guess I can't
otherworld
explain
there.
it.
I feel like Harry is the only protagonist in this whole series
I
who
don't know that either.
understands what's happening. like,
Cheryl is there.
actually explains it to another character.
Under
Uh-huh.
whoever created this.
Well, who are the protagonists of the other games? There's
Cheryl is
Heather in
somewhere.
3,
She
right?
needs my help.
Well, I don't want to spoil them, but there is
Harry,
James, Heather, and
this whole thing's been a major
Henry in the
blow to
first
you.
4.
You need to rest.
They just vibe out, whereas Harry's like, "What is going on?"
Oh, God. I thought a fucking zombie walked in. Jesus.
Dahlia Gillespie.
That's me.
Was it not as I said? I see it all now. Yes, everything. Hungry for sacrifice, the demon will swallow up the land.
Well, you know what? He can keep it. Where's that
I knew
motorbike?
this day would come. And what's Once more, the task is almost finished.
Oh, I mean, we are almost out of footage, so she's not wrong.
To seal this town to the abyss, the mark of Samael. When it is completed, all is lost. Even in daytime, darkness will cover the sun.
God, it sure is getting dark earlier this year.
Dead will walk, and martyrs will burn in the fires of hell. Everyone will die.
Looks suspiciously at
So what am I supposed to
Cybil.
do?
Wow, you're a little bit close.
Save Cheryl.
It is simple. Stop the demon.
I'm always saying this.
The demon taking that child's
Yeah, so Dahlia is saying that a demon is taking the form of that child who we're seeing around town,
Yeah.
who looks like the girl in the photo called Alessa. And she's saying that the child is trying to spread that symbol
I do?
to bring on an age of darkness.
That old chestnut, yeah.
And to the center of the amusement park.
Yo, amusement park level, hell yeah.
You are the only hope.
Look, Harry,
Yes.
I really don't get what's going on. But if there's a chance we can save your daughter, I'm in. I'll check out the amusement park. You go to the lighthouse.
Whoa, she struts her stuff out of there.
Thanks.
Well, I am the police, that is my job. Fucking Samus ass walk off.
You will need to use it.
Use what?
The flowers.
What?
The little pyramid thing she gave us at the church.
Oh, okay, right.
What about Cybil?
Why does everyone walk away before explaining shit to me? So rude. Well, folks, we've got a lot on our plate right now, but I am positive that Harry will be able to pull through and shoot whatever is necessary in the face to save Cheryl. We'll see you next time for more of Silent Hill.